So, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're on Monday, the 23rd or 25th of August. And I just wanted to say new moon, new beginnings, and oh my word, what an awful lot is going on. So, I wonder if you've been feeling it as well. Um, Powerful invitation from the dragons this week to see the gap between the spiritual realms and you, your soul, and the earth realms. Like, what is going on? What is going on for you? What is coming up and hitting you in the face? And you're just kind of like, oh my God, what on earth is going on? Um, so you might be being prepared just to see what is going on for you and what needs to be cleared, what needs to be cleared from your energy, what needs to be cleared from your thoughts, what needs to be cleared from your beliefs. And woof, some of the things that have been going on for me have been really, really full on. But they are all downloads, and we should never apologize for these downloads. These downloads are here to help us ascend, to help us grow, to help us move forward with things that we don't want to hold in our energy anymore. So it's been relentless recently, I know. July, August, and probably going into September as well. We are going to be asked to purify, to clear, to clean our connection with our soul, our connection with the divine. So I'm the one that helps you receive soul guidance. Now, in order you to help you receive soul guidance, you need to have a clean and clear energy for that guidance to come through. You need to be understanding what's going on when you feel something, when it's a nudge, when something goes poof in your environment. These are all things that are here to set you free, to stop you worrying about certain things. And it is a big shift, isn't it? To go from the strategy, the thinking, the formulas, the planning, being our human self, everything that we've been educated, and especially when all the people around us are saying, you should have done this, you should have done that, telling you off or putting you in your place or making you feel small or, and we out of a habit kind of think, oh, well, yeah, maybe they're right. And just because you're being nice, it doesn't mean that other people are going to be nice to you. There's an awful lot that the dragons want to say about this week. So they're showing you the gap between the illusions of the world of the truth, which is your spiritual side, your soul side, as your soul is coming through to run the show, and what's going on in your daily earth reality. And then for you to just understand, okay, what's true here? What's going on here? And we're always having to decipher and get what's going on. It's not easy, it's not always pretty. It can blow things away, pull the rug from under you, and it can certainly sort of upset the apple cart. Let's just use all of those analogies. So the dragons are calling you to sort of clear the debris, to alter your aura, to look at your frequency, to look at the filter that you're living in, this bubble that you're living in, so that you can go forward. This has been the theme for all of August, to really take care and own your energy. Because so often we are giving that away, we're letting other people take our energy away. And often, if you're in company or in homes or in households, there will be somebody who goes, just taking all your energy away. And you've been taking care of your energy, you've been going outside, you're meditating, and other people go, oh God, look at that energy. So you really need to be fortifying and really taking care of your energy. The dragons called this for me years ago, like being selfish, putting yourself first, allowing yourself to understand to here and no further. Okay, that's not on. I'm not taking this. Um, that means that you become and you have to be phenomenally strong. But it's not setting boundaries on the outside, it's setting boundaries on the inside. So you become phenomenally strong on the inside. You have a great, great relationship with yourself. You have a strong bond with your soul. You're like, all right, okay, this is what's going on. This is coming through from my soul. I don't know how to do this. Please show me how. It's one of the questions I'm always teaching you how to ask and communicate with your soul. And because I'm the guide that helps you understand your soul guidance so that you kind of go, I get it, and when you're asking for things to come through for a sale of a house, or you're asking for things to come through for your business, or you're asking for things to come through for a relationship, what is it that I'm needing to do? And now this is where the dragon cards come in because the dragon cards are here as messages as how you operate as a human with your soul intact. So they are teaching you, telling you story, take care of your aura bubble, focus on your intention. So they are always, always here. You can see Bloom right there on the front. So hopefully she comes up here today. Um, they are here to help you understand, oh, right, okay, this is what I need to be doing next. This will make things so much easier for me. Um, You'll know it in your bones when you don't want that responsibility anymore, when you don't want to be doing that, when all the expectations and all the shoulds, they're blocking your soul from being expressed through you. And if you could feel strong, confident, and that fantastic word, if you can just feel into this with me just for a minute, unapologetic. If you can feel into that word and just think, oh, yes, I want to be that confident and know exactly who and what I am so that I don't need to listen to so much rubbish being thrown at me anymore, so that you can carry on with your life, carry on with your business, and you start to know really what you're here for. I love doing what I'm doing. I'm not saying that it's easy, but I am absolutely determined and asking for guidance all the time because I, Fiona, as the human, cannot do things all on my own. And I'm being shown that so many times, like, "Come, you can't do this all on your own." So on Monday, the 2nd of September, I am running an event. I'm running an event which is called the Dragon Assisted Aura Cleanse and Soul Connection. We will be doing those two things. So you will get an experience of what it's like to allow your soul to come through, how you can start to feel unapologetic, really strong on the inside. And then we'll also be going through some work where the dragons are actually assisting you and showing you how you run energy to clean your aura so that no matter who you've been with, where you've been, what's going on, you are in your pristine home, your bubble. And then from that, you will have a dragon-led clearing experience of your aura. And you will also have a deep reconnection with your higher self and your soul. And you will start to ignite that unapologetic version of you. Now, leading on from that, for 30 days, I'm going to be running an event, a challenge, mid-September to mid-October, where you will be dragon-led energy immersion. You will be understanding what is energy, how you care for your energy every single day. We will be showing up so that you can understand how this works, how you can do this for yourself, how you can hear higher guidance, how you can hear the information coming through from your soul. And this is an ignition, this really will shift and change you from the inside. So that's happening on the 30th, and that will be in the link below. So now we're going to get into the dragon cards for this week, remembering that the dragon cards are here to show you and highlight for you what are the gaps between your soul self when you're running from your soul and what's going on in your human world. How can we move this forward? So let's start with picking up card number one. So if you're here and if you haven't done it already, pick a number between 1 and 4. So I pull 4 cards every single week. This just shows you the theme for the week, and whichever message comes up from these cards, you will be then given an idea of what you can do to sort of step into that energy, how you can operate as your human. So these are messages from your soul, how your human can start to operate. Right, I need to tell a new story. Right, I need to have a clearer image. Right, I need to set the intention. Right, I need to do this, this, and this. So you'll have clear actions to take. So let's get started with card number one. So let's just ask for card number one with the theme, new beginnings, clear your path, call your soul back, step into whoopsie, step into unapologetic. Right. So the first one that came out head up is sovereign. So let me get that. Sovereign being the most beautiful purple dragon, very, very, very regal, asking you to stand proud. So her number is 33. Let's get into that. I'm doing an awful lot of background work because I'm typing up and writing the transcripts from these dragons And just every time I read them, it's like another activation. It's absolutely so powerful. So let's read into card number 33, the card number one, Sovereign. Her message: integration is at the depth of everything as you become whole. Being whole means that you are in connection with your soul. You are allowing your soul to come through. You're allowing her to guide you forwards. Okay. So your rich, evocative senses are calling you. All of them are using by any means possible to call you to remember. And that's why we have these events. We have what I call soul interventions. They pop up and they guide you. And whoa, sometimes they are really tough to look at. You know, it could be shame and guilt and hurt and relationships and parents and all that kind of stuff. And it's not easy to go through, reminding you that you are soul first. When you have reunited with your body, your mind, and yourself as a soul, you will have been bringing all of yourself beautifully together, that unfathomable beauty that you are. We, the Dragon Clan, want to remind you, and it's well worth explaining, that this has never been done before. It's tricky, that humanity evolves into such a way to be connected and seeing and operating as their soul, while still in the flesh and bones physical body, living a day-to-day life on Earth. This is why previous evolved humans had the need to isolate themselves from a certain amount of time in order to experience and get acquainted with this high level of vibration. Oh my God. I had such a tough weekend, honestly. Your energy and sovereign state is everything from now on. And you get to consciously and completely attend to your energy state first. It's quite a step to take on and live one foot in each world. One where you're attempting to expand your vibration, that you are experiencing a living being, gracefully integrated, your mind and body and soul are still having one foot in the world with the human needs and knowing the world of spirit, where you are still being parents, workers, children, colleagues, because you're always being tied back to lower vibrations of the need to survive. This is absolutely the perfect card for what happened over the weekend. Yet it's doable with care. It's doable when you put the filter around yourself to filter out lower vibrations. The negativity, which is where the majority of the population are. You will be very sensitive, conscious, joyous being when you are reaching what's on the other side, when you are being in your soul state. Please ask for the assistance that exists for you. Ask via your soul and communicate to the souls of others in vibrational ways. You can send out that request. And remember what we've always been saying week after week after week. The dragons are here to teach you how to feel your way forwards, to remember that you are the soul, to ask for guidance, to know when a yes and a no comes through. This is all and everything about who you really, really are deep, 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 deep down inside, that unfathomable beauty of you. Oh, that was card number one. So we shall now ask for card number two. The theme being to clear your path, to clear your aura, to clear energy, to let your soul all the way through, to let her step back, to be known, to call her back, to be in that unapologetic, selfless, selfish freedom. Wow. Okay, we have Utopia. I mean, she really is the dragon that is on the other side of all of this. So let's read this card, number 57, and what she has to say to us this week. Ooh, it's a long one. All right, so let's record that there as well. So Utopia, Utopia, the beautiful, imagine you're standing on a cliff and you step into the sunshine. That's Utopia. She's calling you forwards. She's calling you to like live in this easier operational way. So let's see what her message is. Multi-sensory human, expanding consciously, constantly changing and having fresh new insights. Let's see what she wants to say to us today. So, calling in her energy would be like being on the sunny side of the street. You are always expanding and adding in new experiences, growing and expanding, constantly changing and having new insights. You are not meant to remain on the same forever, but like a plant to grow and expand and change. Here you are to create new experiences, to want more and have more space to grow. Who you are today builds on your core self, but through new eyes, with the freshness and new, elaborate, expansive feelings. You grow to see the new perspective on an old situation and observe the world from a new place. You see with new eyes and hear with new ears. You are remarkably different inside now. You are on the world as you walk about through your day, but not from the world, as you engage from a peaceful place, lifted off from the low vibrations and density of being a human with too many worries, too much responsibility, too many people trying to take that beautiful energy that you've been working on. It's a whole different world to experience, and one who has been seen the light, experienced the various color filters from going under the rainbow, and has let go of all ties to the world and lifted off. A whole different world is available from living on the outside, influencing you to now living from the inside, from your inner perspective, from inside your safety bubble where you feel safe. Here you are changing from having sensations brought to you from the outside. Those would be the experience of emotions brought to you from the outside to the inside. So maybe you've been having some experiences over this last week and weekend when you're like, oh my God, you're feeling things from the outside and you're taking it on the inside. Now's the time to decipher that and say, is that true? Your world is alive with feelings that are coming up from the inside of you and travel up through to your brain to be deciphered, create a reaction to the outside. Your inner sense is mighty powerful, and the senses, many things maybe don't even register, yet you know things. You can trust your intuition, and this is a different world to come to live on the inside. You develop and understand with a playful curiosity and enjoy the feelings that come from the inside when you are fluent in your new soul language. In other words, when something is happening for you, it is soul intervention. Something's coming up for you that is a reflection of how you are feeling on the inside. So if something is going along and you doubt yourself, then you will be getting experience from the outside world to show you the doubt that's on the inside of you and how to clear that up. So if you've got somebody kind of telling you that you're lousy, that you're criticizing you, that you're not good enough, that they doubt your ability to do certain things, it's you. The information is coming back to you from other people to telling you this is what's going on the inside of you. It is a reflection, always a reflection. And that's why it's not pretty, because it shows you your level of doubt in yourself, or your level of shame, or your level of angst, or your level of failure, or your level of whatever else. So someone else from the outside will always be showing you that. So to work on that, to clear your filter, to really change the story on the inside, this is what the dragons are showing you. You get to be the creator of your own universe by changing what's going on the inside of you. And it takes some doing, but it is absolutely worth doing. Thank you. That was card number 2. So we will be calling up. Message number 3. Message number 3. What dragon are we going to get to speak to us and give us a message about message number 3? Anybody who chose message number 3, this is for you. Don't forget the event that I'm running on the 2nd, which will help you understand how to fortify and clean up your energy, how to make yourself really, really strong from the inside out. So calling number 3, clearing your path. Okay, we have Rafael. Calling back your soul, stepping into unapologetic freedom. Okay, so we have card number 3. We have Raphael number 19. Oh, I just need to find the card. Oh, number 19, straight there. Right. The evidence you required is right here. The pulse you feel inside of you to change and play a new game is so strong right now. You feel compelled to turn things up, to turn things around, and yet you require the evidence to know that you're still on the right path. You feel you can do this only if you have the evidence that it will work, which is when you are living with the feeling of when your desire has been delivered. So that feeling, I do trust myself. I feel unapologetic. I am confident. The world is working for me. Everything is working out really well for me. My business is working well. My relationships are working well. My children are really successful. My home is beautiful. That energy, put that into your aura. Maybe your desire is a life of ease or feeling 100% alive, experiencing life and everything that life has to offer, when it's the other way around. If you were able to feel your dream as already here and being experienced as you live through your day, this would just be lighter and easier, and everything is working out really, really well. Everything that you think will happen, can happen, does happen, and you still keep sending the feeling of the evidence that you want to arrive. So you are in the feeling, you are being it first, you are being opulent, you are being wealthy, you are being in love, you are being healthy. That is the message you are sending. Imagine if that message had a color. Would it be aqua blue? Would it be pink? Because that is the frequency that is being read that you are at. And when you are at that frequency, when you're matching that frequency, it will be matched. When you are in the frequency of your desire, that will be matched, because that's the color that you are being. Does that make sense? You are being that frequency, you're being that note, you're being that sound, you're being that vibration, you're being that brilliant, you're being that incredible. That's when that can come in. But if you're still feeling the doubt, goes back to the previous card Utopia was talking about. If you're feeling the doubt, if you're feeling the shame, if you're feeling the I'm not worthy, if you're feeling I'm a failure, that is what you are going to get represented to you from the outside world. And then when that is represented to you in soul interventions, your reaction will be, thank you. Now I see what's going on the inside of me. As a coach for your soul guidance, I want to help you get into the vibration, into the frequency, so that what's coming at you from the outside world is a match to the inside world, but it's what you want. You are getting back what you want because you know how to live from that frequency. Most of us are not. We are falling down into the lower vibrations. We're falling down into complaining. We're falling down into pointing out what's actually going on, rather than living in the delusion of everything is working out really well. And this is a practice. Let's just see if my eye is drawn to anything. Here we go. From Raphael. This requires the mastery of thought. These are my courses that I put together when you want to manifest with the dragons. The mastery of your mind, the mastery of your overthinking, analyzing, looking for evidence from your mind. This requires a level of trust from the personality to allow the spirit and the soul to think in a way that is limitless, that is light, that is exuberant, looking for spontaneity, looking for excitement and a life full of pleasant surprises, and trusting that everything will be okay. You are in a time on the planet when you're being asked to play a bigger game, bigger than ever before, and believe that before there is evidence in solid form that you desire being birthed to play it believing, to change your character, to change into a role that believes that you are something other than you are. Fake it until you make it. Keep telling the new story and watch it be delivered to you. Now, that was from Raphael. Raphael, the details in there were brilliant. Thank you very much. We're moving on to card number 4, the last card for this week. Your theme for this week. The theme, what is the theme? Calling your soul back, clearing your path, clearing your filter. Don't forget that on the 2nd of September, we have an amazing event. It is feisty. You will be meeting the dragons. You will be cleaning your energy. You will be calling in your soul so that you get to know how powerful you are. So let's step into unapologetic freedom. Let's see which dragon message wants to come through next for you. Clearing your path, calling your soul back. Maile kurike elia hamba. Ila kombatike elia. Nukranaye. Again, Utopia. So, number 62, she really wants you to see the end result. She really, really wants you to know what's going on here. So, Utopia again, card number 4. There is support for you in all things. Just ask. There is an urgent need for you to strongly believe now and need to step into your new, accepting, evolved self with this new understanding. Holding on to a new, deeper comprehension and taking a leap of faith that there is a new creation that is appearing just ahead. And it is just around the corner and comes from the invisible, imaginary realm to further support you. You are the creator and you are supported in all things. Can you feel that sensation growing inside of you, activated how much your soul loves you and wants to be the best for you? So if you ask yourself, if you ask your soul really right now, please show me how much you love me. What sensations do you get? What do you feel like in your body? Is it expanding? Is it contracting? Is it warm? Is it light? These are what they're asking you to do, but asking. So, can you find the feeling of your soul within your body and how your body and your mind alter themselves once present and connected in that state? Most people say to me when I'm working with them, they feel taller, they feel stronger, they feel invincible, they feel unapologetic, they feel confident. And, this is when the soul has arrived in the body. You are aligned, united, everything is working out well. The thing is, as soon as you get off that platform of everything is working out well and you fall into the lower frequencies, it's just like, whoopsie, that is not who I am. That is not what I am. So you really need to hold firm. Everything is working out well. When this new evolution of humanity shifting into the new paradigm and ascending into higher frequencies, you get to experience that you are not alone, nor have you ever been alone. You are always far from alone. The evidence has been laid out before you in every circumstances that you have ever experienced. Now you get to just start believing this is what you are needing from your highest good. Soul interventions come in for you to remind you to ask for assistance and how you can experience what it is that you want. Tell a new story. You yourself are the one who can make the change, so that you can move past this next awkward situation and then the next with grace and ease. You can just ask and simultaneously adjust the focus of your thoughts and energy, and the support is available for you and it can flood in for you and it will be matched. I keep being shown to show you this. When you get into everything is working out well for me, I am brilliant, I am smart, I am clever, I am kind, things are working out really, really well for me. When you radiate that on a much, much, much longer constant basis, it can then come to you attracted from the outside world. But if you are in the state of, oh my God, how on earth am I going to do this? I've really failed. This is not working out for me. Where's the money? Where's the love? Where's the relationships? This is not, I'm really panicking now. This is what will come to you from the outside world. All right. That is your soul intervention. Yeah, don't forget. Thank you very much, Utopia. Thank you. Don't forget that I've got an event happening on the 2nd of September. And then from mid-September to mid-October, we will be doing 30 days of this kind of work. We will be calling in the dragons. We will be allowing you to get really, really strong from the inside so the outside world can start to match your frequency. That's the magic of it. All right. And it's at a really, really, really affordable price so that you get to create your new reality from inside. It's dragon-led energy immersion. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for calling in the dragons. And please let me know what is working out for you and what is turning up for you. What are you noticing so that we can actually clean and clear your energy and make you absolutely, absolutely radiant.